Not so long ago, I just make this point, Geoffrey and I went to Geoffrey's quote-unquote favourite restaurant on the Embankment in London. Very popular, he told me. So away we went. We were the only two people there, and I couldn't understand a word on the menu, and I couldn't find anything that I might like. Please tell me you're not still going there.
It's closed, Alan.
Oh, no doubt. I've no doubt. Listen, Boris Johnson, the bloke won the support of 14 million in an election 3 years ago, a majority of 80 seats. Is what has happened to him the ultimate revenge by the Remainers?
Alan, no, it is not. He isn't by nature a Prime Minister. Do you know the big difference between you and him? And you could have been Prime Minister of your country. The big difference between you and him is detail. He doesn't like red boxes. He doesn't like going into great detail. And he has, because of that wonderful brain of his, he'll say something mercurial and then regret it 2 weeks later, because the opposition will pick up that sentence and throw it back at him. I think, sorry about this, I think he has many great gifts, but having worked with Margaret Thatcher for 11 years, I will tell you what she cared about most was detail. And if she said anything, she was always aware it was on the record.
I just have been telling my viewers that 95% of the Labor Party are Remainers and 75% of the Parliament. If Boris is going to stay on until the next election in 2005, do British Prime Ministers come back? Winston Churchill did.
No. Winston Churchill did, you're correct. Those days have gone. Though interestingly, our former Prime Minister is sitting on the back benches, and I think she will come back. Boris, no. I think Boris will leave the House, write a book, which will make millions, will do the tour circuit. He will be the biggest draw in England. Everybody will want to go and hear what he really believes. No, he'll make a fortune, Alan.
You just said a very...
No, I think his days...
You just said a very significant thing then. What did you mean that the former Prime Minister Theresa May will come back?
She will stand at the next election. She will never come back in office, but she will do that very unusual thing. She will return to the House of Commons and she will sit on the back benches. It's her whole life, Alan. She has nothing else. So she will, Boris won't.
Right. Now, tonight, this morning our time, or yesterday afternoon your time, there was a vote, the first of the votes for the 8 candidates, the Parliamentary Party, 358 of them, a massive 358 MPs cramming into a humid corridor at Parliament House on Wednesday afternoon to line up and cast their ballots. As I've already said earlier, Rishi Sunak on top, and then Penny Mordaunt, and then Liz Truss. Do you see any of the other three? They're very good candidates, Kemi Badenoch, Suella Braverman and Tom Tugendhat. Do you see them finishing in the top two?
No. The top two will be definitely Sunak, and I think Penny Mordaunt.
Yes, I think that.
When it goes to the country,
yes,
when it is taken, you see, the first vote is in the House. They select the two they want. The two they want then go round the country and are voted for by the people, which I was responsible for, as you pointed out in a speech I made at the party conference. I said, let the people decide. And we now do decide. Everybody gets a vote. Now, I am told by people in the know, Alan, that when it comes to the two of them on the circuit, she is showing in the polls, hold your breath, 72% against 27.
Yes.
So she will probably be Britain's next Prime Minister.